How y'all doing? Alright, Major Slack is back with segment 3, my last segment of my Dead Space 2 hardcore run. Chapters 11 through 15. Originally intended to do chapters 11 through 13 and then do a save there, but I decided to just go banzai through to the end of the game. I explained that in my chapter 1 part 2 video. Yeah, this was kind of an accident. Not really an accident, kind of like just an unintended result. What I really wanted to do was just do a practice run, and I just put on fraps and started recording it just in case I did something spectacular. And then I blew a hack, the first hack here that's coming up after the stalker ramp. Completely blew it 3 times, and then the run started looking really ugly, and I just figured, okay, I'm not really setting the right tone for this run. But yeah, your mama, yeah. And so I said, okay, this is screwed. And I went into banzai experimental mode just to see what I could get away with. It. I ended up beating the game. So I said, okay, hey, what the hell? That's a run. So that's what this segment is all about. Kind of like a banzai experimental run that, you know, ended up being my final cut. Here you can use the baby bombs to blow away the stalkers. If you manage to cut out their heads and leave the explosive sack intact, you can whip them at the stalkers and get an instant kill. So that's something you can do there. But pretty much, you know, the weapon and tactic of choice is to do a stasis ripper combo on these stalkers. Takes them down instantly. That's it, that's all. No muss, no fuss. And now we're gonna go do a hack as soon as I finish looting here. You finished, Slack? Alright. Yeah, this hack here, this is the hack I'm talking about. In here, I blow this hack 3 times. Okay? It's like, oh man, this is looking really ugly. Yeah. Because, as you may or may not know, for me doing a hardcore run is not just about completing it, you know, it's not just about making it successfully through, it's about making it look pretty, you know? It's about making it look good, because, you know, I can put these videos up on YouTube, so I can't just sit there and, you know, blowing it twice. I'm going to blow it again after it. Yeah, I can't just sit there for 10 minutes deciding what kind of upgrades I'm going to apply to my favorite weapon, you know, while y'all, you know, watching, you know, hey, hurry up, Slack, what are you doing here? Now, so it's all about, you know, not only just making it through the hardcore run, but actually making it look good. So I'm kind of selective about which runs I use. If I don't think a run is looking good, I just abort it and start over, simply for that reason. So this is the run that I thought, okay, the hell with it, I'm not going to use it, but I left fraps going, and like I said, I made it, so it ends up being the final cut. Coming up next, after we finish dealing with these cysts in this little passageway here, is the mine. And in the mine, there's a whopping 23 enemies to deal with. And if you just waltz in there without any clear plan of action, you're probably going to get clobbered. Because you'll end up unleashing the whole hellacious mob on you all at once. Trying to complete the objective, which is to simply replace the bad battery on the lower level with a good battery. And yeah, but there's 5 distinct spawns in that area, and I've gone to the trouble to figure out exactly where all the spawns are and where all the trigger lines are. And if you want all the details on that, if you want the complete lowdown and the complete skinny on that, check out my ebook, Dead Space 2 Secrets, a complete comprehensive strategy guide I've written up on this game. If you want to see what it looks like, check out the free sample chapter. Go to the link in the video description and download yourself a free sample chapter. Dead Space 2 Secrets, this is the stuff they don't tell you in other game guides, alright? Check it out. Now, in the store here, I'm continuing to stockpile stuff into the safe. This is my ammo stockpile here. The complete stockpile is... I've added some medkits too. But the complete stockpile I'm working for is 1 full stack of stasis packs, 3 full stacks of contact energy, 3 full stacks of line racks, and 1 full stack of ripper blades. That's something new I've added to my ammo stockpile, because one time I ran out of ripper blades. I think it was in chapter 11 here I ran out of ripper blades. Still looking for that time that I actually bought ammo in this run. Okay, so here we are in the mine. And here's the upper level spawn. It's kind of random what happens here. This stalker, or rather this slasher, is always there. And he's randomly accompanied by either a lurker, another slasher, or an exploder, which spawn at the beginning there. And I'm just going to speed run right into the bottom, the lower level here, lay out of some depth mines for some assurance. Race over here and just line gun spam everything that gets in my way. And you got some stasis canisters here, so don't forget that they can be used to your advantage. And here I'm trying to get the stasis canister out of the way before it blows on account of the timed mine. Yep. Timed mine and line gun primary fire on everything. Watch out for the puke slack. Watch out for the puke slack. And we got a lurker right in front of me. This lurker is like really getting cheeky. Lurker down there. Yeah, these lurkers are really... This is actually a good standoff point though, right here. Right here, you know, with where all the stasis canisters are. And if you're more careful than I was like just trying to do it as quickly as possible, so I was kind of reckless. But if you're more careful, you should be able to get through without a scratch. I was just trying to get everything down to a dull roar so I can whip the battery over and replace it, grab some stasis, loot all these boxes here, and replace the battery and get the hell out of there. That's all I want to do. Nothing careful about this. This is really funny here. I actually missed my stasis shot. I meant to stasis that puker and I completely missed, and now after watching this back, I'm thinking, do you really need to stasis that puker to run out of there? But yeah, that always cracks me right up. And doing some quick looting here. And when I get to the door here, I can hear the puker winding up, so I'm bobbing and weaving to make sure he doesn't hit me. And whatever you do, don't forget this diamond semiconductor right up there. Okay, that's worth 25,000 credits. Cha-ching. Yeah. And here's good old Strauss. How you doing, Strauss? Got yourself a little shish kebab there, eh? This is one of my favorite scenes. Ellie clocks in the good one. You owe me an eye, you bastard. I think Strauss owes you an eye, Ellie. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I did my best. And then we're going to go out into space. Out into space we go. This nest here, all you have to do is approach it a little bit and then back right up. And all the red bombs it shoots at you will... You're immune to them. Watch this. They'll come at me and they'll just blow up before they get there. See? So if you back up to a certain distance, you'll be able to blow away the nest and you'll be immune to its projectiles. They just blow up before they reach you. And I'm going to do a little trick here. One of these lasers can actually be moved with a timed mine. Well, actually both of them can, but the other one you don't need to because it's got a thrust canister on it. So just lay a timed mine on the side of it and ba-boom, moves the laser out of the way. Quick way to take care of that. Not going to loot the area. Just going to forget all about the contact energy schematic. I think that's below this tube right here. And these sis here, I'm just going to sucker them into blowing their load and then just speed run by them. And that's that taken care of. The next area here, all you have to do is just launch one dead body at the first sis, and it just sets off this whole chain reaction where they all go apeshit, you know, blowing bombs at each other, and then they just kind of kill each other. It's pretty funny. Ba-boom, boom, boom. There we go. And I waste a ripper blade on that one. Not waste. I spent a ripper blade on that. Yeah, there we go. And I think that's pretty much the end of the video here. So thank you all very much for watching, and Slack is out.